So I'm scrolling through Facebook. I see this ad here. Okay, I'm a big fan of like Pokemon. Okay, so I'm like, let me go check out shop here, see if it's on shop. Find them. Then I look for the guaranteed one, and oh my goodness, they have it. Whoa, crazy. So I add a cart, and then I go to my cart, continue checkout. Go ahead and buy it. Okay, and purchased. Boom, got it. This was on October 27th. Okay, so this is about like November like 27th. I'm like, still haven't got it. It's been a month. So, I go to see if I can't contact them. Oh, here's their email. So I send them an email, okay? And nothing. Nothing. Yeah, there's the email. I sent them another one a couple of days ago. A couple of days later. Still nothing from them. So I do what any reasonable person would do, and that's look them up on Instagram. And I found them. They got a little giveaway. So I go scrolling through the comments, to see if anybody else has been complaining. And I actually do find someone who's like, oh yeah, I went ahead and ordered these. So I messaged them. I messaged them, and then I just continue on scrolling, just for my life, bro. Reading all the comments of, I feel like, oh yeah, these are cool, yada yada. Very but like comments, So it's kind of not looking good. I'm like, I just spent $10 on a scam, bro. I would hate if that was like the case, because like that sucks, bro. I could have used that $10 to get like my mom something, you dig? And I keep scrolling. I'm like, oh, this person ordered one. Let me go ahead and check out their profile real quick, because you gotta make sure, right? So I'm hitting with the same message. Don't know if it's a scam, and then I'm like, oh, time to continue scrolling, man. Gotta continue that scrolling. So I continue. I truly do. I continue. And oh my goodness, I scrolled for quite a while, honestly. Like a couple, good like 20 minutes, I think. I'm like, oh, here's another person. Send them a message. Bang. Send them that. Go, you know, let you read it, of course. And then, continue. Continue scrolling, bro. That's all I'm doing is scrolling, man. At some point, it just sucks having to scroll this far down. But, I'm committed to finding out if this is a scam. Not just for me, but for all the curious people. Because I couldn't find a single video on this. And, yeah, I just continue and continue and continue, man. Like, just, you can even see in the background there, like, I'm just scrolling for my life. Obviously, there's some pretty funny Pokemon memes, but most of them are positive, which is really surprising. Or, I guess not surprising. If it's a scam, most of them will be positive. So, we're just continue scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, bro. I'm just scrolling on Facebook. Oh, look, there they are. So, me being me, I go to the comments, okay? I'm about to see here. And lo and behold, the first thing I see is that it's on AliExpress. Are you serious, bro? That's crazy. So, me being me, obviously, after, looking at it to see if it's true or not, I go to AliExpress, okay? Obviously I would. And I found it. I found it. And you better believe that I buy that crap up, man. Like I snatch him, like, let me in there. And then we actually got an Instagram message. So, this other Cody, she got her tags. And I was like, interesting. Very nice, very nice. Glad to see that. So yeah. Okay. Hello guys. Welcome. So, as you know, just gonna go ahead. There we go. There we go. Maybe you may be asking, is this the like the Pokemon shop one, like the Kabani or something like that? The answer is no. This is from AliExpress. Now, let's open it, shall we? Okay, so I can feel the product right here. Like this is where the product is. Also, if you're gonna buy Dubby, use code CJ99. Of course, I'm gonna put it on the screen. You'll get 10% off with every order. So, oh my goodness. What does this feel like? Like the car seat, like car seats. This is exactly what this feels like. It feels like someone just grabbed a car seat. Let me actually go get my keys real quick, guys. I mean, they're in my room. Actually, right over here in my backpack. You may be asking, what in the world do you have in your backpack? Well, that is because I have it's just a key fob. Like it's not nothing special. Just a Honda key fob. Let me get Debbie back in the frame here. So yeah, I mean honestly, let me do this here. Go ahead. Doing this is crazy. And so the AliExpress one came before the one I spent $10 on. I didn't even spend $1 on this. Isn't that crazy? Well, I think I spent like $3 or whatever. Something for shipping. Oh yeah. I'm actually putting it in my pocket here. Filling it. That is the altered form, which is obviously my favorite. So yeah, I mean like it's actually not bad quality for like the 70 cents or whatever we spent on it. So to be honest, that's actually like really crazy. I thought it was gonna be like some crappy quality, but no, it's actually like not bad at all, man. And then if anybody's ever wondering which one of these is my favorite, S'mores, Grandpa's Ninja Water, Blue Raz, Tiger's Blood, and then Shadow Monarch. None of them are below 7, which is that right there. Shadow Monarch Surge is definitely a 7. It's not like the greatest. It's also not like the worst. I'll give you an update if I actually ever do get it, to be honest with you. Because I mean, like, I'm going through here. See if there's actually anything. No, there's nothing else in there. That's the entire package. But I mean, like, just look at that. That's actually like really dope. Kind of looks like it's like in the distance, like kind of faded. Kind of looks white, but maybe that's just because of the lighting. Like, it's actually really cool. Yeah, so for AliExpress, yeah, it's worth it. And then so far, the Kabani, there's nothing. I haven't got anything from them. Not an email, not a message. They haven't even replied saying, "Oh, yeah, we're so sorry about your order." It's just not like silence. A message on Instagram. Literally, I've actually sent them an email. Like I've every way to contact them, I have, and I still have nothing from them. Future code here. I just want to point this out that the AliExpress one is actually really bad quality. That's why it's like faded, as I said. It's just bad, which is crazy. But yeah, now I have a new key thing, a new little keychain, which is really cool. So yeah, today is December 2nd, I guess. Well, technically December 3rd, because it is like 1 a.m. Yeah. I'm going to give them to December 10th. which you guys would already know if it comes or not. If they don't, I'm going to request a refund as I never received it. Oh my goodness, guys. Look what has come. There you go. This right here might be the Kabani keychain. Okay, let's go ahead. Did I even cut it? Oh, it did. Okay. I'll just eat it. That's fine. That's fine. No biggie. Ooh. Actually, I think this one's actually might be a little messed up. That's like stupid. It's funny, but stupid. Um, I I'm just now noticing this. So, like going off the filling here, I feel the same. But if you look, okay, hold on. If you look here, you will notice that there is some differences, and that the Gabani one, despite that eye not being there, actually kind of looks a whole lot more like clean and detailed. The Kabani one is of greater quality, honestly. Like with the stitching, other than that eye, that is like the only imperfection. I mean, I would say that the Kabani one is better, which is actually crazy to think, to be honest with you guys, that the Kabani one, the $10 one, is actually worth it. Like, I already know that I've had the package since this morning, and I actually figured that I was going to be making a video on how Kabani isn't a scam, but it's also not worth the money. It's great quality. It's a whole lot better than the 71-cent one. Um, yeah, it's crazy. I think I am. Obviously, I'm going to have the 71 cents. I'm actually going to give the Kabani one away to a coworker because her daughter likes Pokemon, and obviously, I don't have the need for two keychains. I'm not a douchebag. I'm not going to have the greater quality one for myself. But the Kabani one, um, isn't a ripoff. The AliExpress one is a ripoff. So, to answer today's title and today's, the thumbnail, is Kabani a scam? The answer is a surprising no. No, it is not a scam. In fact, it's actually worth the quality, which I'm very surprised. I was like getting this like whole hate speech ready for this. Like, oh yeah, guys, don't buy from Kabani. I bet you the quality is not going to be worth it. It's more expensive, and genuinely, it's worth it. I am very shocked to admit that. But guys, as you can see, we have Dubby in the background, which is today's sponsor. You can use code CJ99 here for 10% off. I know that Jay's like cooked, but I have very horrible handwriting as is. So, yeah, use code CJ99 to get you some flavors before they get vaulted. And that's going to be the end of this video. I know the little sponsor segments at the end, and that's okay. You know, not many people watch it. That's okay. Um, I am actually just at a loss for words. I mean, it's like actually really great quality. Like, now that I'm like actually being able to like feel there, I can see a whole lot of more differences than just like the quality, like the texture. This one feels, the Kabani one feels way more like structurally sound, and yeah, you can see the difference. Like that's a night and day difference, bro. Well, that's gonna be it, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Adios. And then one quick thing before I do leave, I just want to say thank you to all the people who actually replied to me on Instagram. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, that's it.